Good morning. Good morning, my dear Christians, dear Africans, wherever you are, whether you are in the diaspora or in the United States of America, in Washington, D.C., or whether you are in Europe or in the United Kingdom, in London, or whether you are in China, in Beijing, or whichever part of this world you may be, or whether you are in Russia or in whichever part of, I need not mention all the places and all the names found on this earth. So today, my dear kids and kins, I want to embark on a subject which I think is at the very heart of what I call brain development. Brain development in the sense that that if that kind of thing is embraced, then all the things and the desire we want can be achieved without let or hindrance. So, my dear kids and kids, allow me to bring to attention some of the things that I think are at the very heart of what I call uh, brain development. What is it? How is it? How is it done? What is involved? Of course, my dear kids and kids, in order for us to appreciate that certain things are achievable and can be achieved, we should allow ourselves to be studious. Studious in the sense that we fall in love with a myriad of books, we fall in love with myriad of them, so that by so doing, we'll be able to find solutions to our problems. Because as far as I'm concerned, our problems are simply there, many of them, and countless of problems are there, awaiting the reactions, the responses. But the question to ask is, where and how, where will those reactions and responses, rapid responses, emanate from? Those responses must emanate from within each one of us. And of course, and in order for us to mitigate those challenges, we must allow ourselves to be omnivorous. To be omnivores. What I mean omnivores is that we must allow ourselves to be eater of both vegetables and green things and meat. We must be omnivores. We must allow ourselves to feed from both the vegetables and the meat. And of course, the literal meaning of this is that we must be able to start from different kind of books, so that by so doing, every other information that we get in those books is used for the utilization of the posterate, the people who live after us. And also, and not only that, but also with the view to ensuring that the sustainability of this mind is achieved and is found. And by so doing, of course, reading omnivorous gives you an opportunity to learn a cocktail of characteristics. One of the three characteristics that I'm going to mention to you, number one, is that it gives you an opportunity to learn the fluent, the language, the grammar and the things related to that language and everything about that language. It also gives an opportunity to know everything, how the origin and the violation and the of that language. So let us say to it that omnivorous kind of reading is embraced. We should not limit our thinking capacity. For we have the ability and we have all the wherewithal to make sure that the things we need are achieved and must be achievable. So let us see to it that anything we do is done. We must also remember that when we allow ourselves to be studious enough, we are going to achieve the thing that we need going forward. And remember that I conclude that there is an English saying which goes that if you want to deny anybody, particularly an African, from anything, from an iota of knowledge or wisdom or intelligence, just put everything in written, for there's no danger or inimical part of that thing being found, because we Africans sometimes are known to be too less to discover certain things for ourselves. And I'm submitting and I'm saying to the contrary that going forward we must ensure that we liberate ourselves from such ivory towers, from such inferiority complexes, the belief that we are incapable of doing certain things. We must ensure that let us do the things that are good in the eyes of the naysayers and in the eyes of the critics and the well wishers. We shall discuss a little more on this one the next time we meet. Thank you very much, and may God bless you and have a wonderful day as you begin this journey. The Happy New Year 2020, 2022. Happy New Year from your own African product known as the Afro Renaissance, where knowledge resides, the place where the utopia where knowledge is, and the cross fertilization and cross pollination of ideas is done and freely. Thank you very much.